Yo, this is the first mini movie review that I've done in almost a year, I think, and this is for a very short film, 15 minutes at complete length, and it is from Jason Universe, brand new Friday the 13th thing, and it is Sweet Revenge. Let's talk about it really fast. Just a quick rundown. They go to Camp Crystal Lake, the chick goes out on a boat, she gets taken by Jason, dragged underwater, and then she wakes up a couple hours later at night and she's fine. I think they're doing she's a zombie, like there's an actual curse at Crystal Lake and she's now undead like he is. They did that at least once in the comics that I know of, and I'm pretty sure they've done it more than once. So yeah, they're doing that in Sweet Revenge apparently, which is really weird and out of place, kind of, honestly. It just feels weird. That's basically the entire story. She walks up, sees that her best friend is making out with her husband or fiance or whatever, and then they run away. He gets killed by a boat motor. I'll get into the kills later, but yeah. And then she ends up killing her, and then at the end, it's Jason and her facing off, and her running at him, and Jason walking towards her. It's a really weird and stupid cliffhanger, but yeah. Let's go into the actual kills, the thing that people care about in Friday the 13th. This is a movie that is almost completely off screen. Some of the gore effects are cool. I thought him literally hanging up the pieces of them to dry is really funny and cool. Two of the kills are on screen. Well, yeah, two. You got the whole boat motor one, which is really, really cool, pretty gnarly. It's more like a hatchet kill is what it feels like to me, but it's basically the weed whacker kill but with a boat motor, and it decimates the dude's head. He also throws the boat motor after he takes it off like a shuriken into a dude's back while he's running, and he almost apple cores a chick's face, and then while that chick and the main chick are driving away, the main chick stabs her in the throat and she dies very quickly, very off screen. So yeah, two of all of the kills are on screen, and then the rest are pretty good gore effects. There's one with a dude and an apple shoved in his mouth and a knife in his eye. That was pretty cool. But like I said, him hanging them out to dry was pretty cool. This movie is completely an ad for Angry Orchard, which is pretty funny considering that it's Jason and he would absolutely kill anyone that's drinking Angry Orchard at Crystal Lake. But yeah, it's literally just an ad. I don't know. They're pretty upfront with it being an ad too. Like all through the first half, they're drinking nothing but Angry Orchard. They got apples being chewed and everything. Yeah, it's pretty upfront, up in your face. So yeah, is this good for the first thing we've had from Friday the 13th in, like, the first official thing we've had in Friday the 13th since the last decade, basically? No, it's not that good, actually. It's pretty bad. I think Never Hike Alone and stuff like that is better in every way, to be honest. I think this feels like a pretty poorly made fan film, and especially with the story, with the zombie chick and everything, it just feels like a fan film that's way too short to be good. Like, I think if you gave a like someone making a fan film longer than this, like give them like 20 minutes, they could probably build upon that story way better and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. As is it good for the first official thing we've had in Friday the 13th in like a decade? Not really. I give it like a 5 out of 10, just because, Jason's back. That's cool, but it's also got a whole bunch of weird plots and stuff, which, I mean, is fine. It's kind of like the stuff from the comic, like I already said, and everything like that, but I mean, I don't know. It's not anything to write home about in the kill department, the gore department, or the story department. It's just kind of a mid appetizer to what is hopefully going to be a full cinematic movie, which will be really cool. But yeah, this movie is kind of just, I don't know. I mean, it's good, but like I said, other fan films have been way better, and this is an actual, like, sponsored movie. Like, this movie is literally just a huge sponsorship for Angry Orchard, but they wanted it to be the first official, like, big official thing for Friday the 13th in a long time. So, I mean, I don't know. As a Angry Orchard, just a sponsor for Angry Orchard, it's not even that good, because I think it would have been better for them to just if they wanted to make just an Angry Orchard thing, just have Jason, you know, walk out, kill a whole bunch of people drinking Angry Orchard, pick up the bottle, either crush it in his hand or look up into the sky and just dump it on his mask. I think that would have been funny. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is just, I don't know. Or have the one person that escapes be the one that was drinking Angry Orchard and be like, Angry Orchard, it'll save you from supernatural beings. That would be cool. Yeah, speaking of Jason in this one, he's way too tall and lanky. This might be a hot take, but I don't really like my Jason to be super tall and skinny. I think he looks more like Three Fingers from Wrong Turn than actual Jason. I like mine to be on the shorter and stouter side, kind of like Kane Hodder. If they're gonna do a taller Jason, I think C.J. Graham type of Jason is the best one, because he's like still bulky, like he's big. He's definitely not skinny. I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they just didn't do, I don't know, big enough clothes for him or something. He just looks so skinny and so lanky. The mask is not that good, to be honest. I mean, from the side it looks pretty cool, but then from the front it looks kind of lame. Like I said in my video talking about the actual designs that were released before this was released, still looks like something that would be in Scooby-Doo. I think the entire look of him, even in live action, just looks like, it screams something that would be in Scooby-Doo. And that kind of disappoints me, because I was expecting something way better than that. But yeah, I don't know. Hope they said they're planning on making a part 2. Hopefully, if they do, it'll be longer, and will tell us why Jason drowned her, and then just, did he not know about the curse or something? Is he a part of the curse? Was he wanting someone new to be a part of the curse with him or something? Like, what was going on there? Was she a zombie before she went there? Is that gonna be what it is? Because psychics and stuff exist in Friday the 13th, like in canon. So I mean, I don't know. Something like that might have happened. I don't know. There's just a whole bunch of empty void within this movie. The entire story is extremely simple, which, you know, it's a Friday the 13th movie. Obviously, it's gonna be pretty simple. It's just people going to a camp and getting slaughtered, but I don't know. I expected something better than this from the first thing we got from official Jason Universe. I'm going to make a whole video talking about Jason Universe and my thoughts on that, what they're doing with the Jason and everything. But yeah, this is not that good for the first time Jason's back, I don't think. I'd give it, like I said, 5 out of 10. The gore can get a 6 out of 10. The actual kills, the 2 that we get, can get a, I don't know, I'd give the boat one a 7 out of 10, just because of how, like, cool and gruesome it is. And then him throwing the like a shuriken, I'd give that an 8 out of 10. I thought that was pretty cool. That was the one scene where I thought his physical acting was good too. It looked like something Jason would do. Like, it looked lurchy, like he was lurching forward. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was pretty cool though, I guess. Technically, Jason got 2 kills. 2 or 3 on the one chick that came back, because he drowned her and then he stabbed her through the gut and she had to rip it out of her stomach to get back up. So I mean, I don't know. It's pretty mid, but it is nice to have Jason back, even if it is a lamer version of Jason than we usually get. Yeah, I don't know. Comment your thoughts and like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 before the end of the year. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, comment your thoughts. I really want to hear everyone's thoughts on this. Yeah. See ya.